tell if a baby is a genius? It is often said that babies are like sponges that live to soak in more and more information as they continue to progress towards their childhood. There are cases when some babies come out smarter than others. They seem to learn things twice as fast as a normal baby is supposed to. This could turn out to be such a big delight to parents who did not expect much activity in a baby, save for feeding and sleep. Fortunately, there are ways that can help you find out if your baby is indeed showing signs of genius. Here are some of the tips that you can use if you want to tell if a baby is a genius. Monitor your baby's habits. One of the ways to determine if your baby is a genius are the habits he is starting to form as he progresses to childhood. One characteristic that you should look out for is when your baby does not seem to require as much sleep as an average baby does. This restlessness may be a sign of heightened curiosity, which may be a sign of higher IQ. Look at his reactions. A baby who is easily alerted and is able to focus his attention longer than average babies is a likely candidate for a baby genius. Most babies have a short attention span and usually take longer to stimulate as compared to a budding genius. If your baby also seems to have heightened reaction to stimulants such as pain or noise, then you must watch out because he might turn out to be a genius. Weigh your baby's ability to retain memory. Another sign of a budding genius is one who can easily recognize people who are constantly around him. If your baby's ability to retain memory or recognize people seems to be unusual for his age, then you have the right to suspect that he might be a genius. Look for other signs such as his sense of curiosity, his tendency to get bored easily and his activity, since a baby who is a candidate for being a genius is very curious, has a high tendency to get bored easily and is highly active. Watch over your baby's progress. A baby who can be considered a genius will have highly developed motor, logic, and speech skills for his age. If your baby has acquired his grasp for speech at a very young age and may seem to be quite compassionate or sensitive to his surroundings, then you could consider him a baby genius. Sense of humor, which normally develops later in his childhood, is also a sign of a budding baby genius. Finding out that a small bundle is a genius is something that can make parenthood worthwhile for any parent. If all the tips in this checklist garnered a check after weeks of careful observations, then you should get your baby's IQ checked. Who knows? Your baby could be the next Beethoven or Leonardo da Vinci.